Unit 15, The Terrible Tale of the Telltale Heart. Day 1. Must you keep calling me mad? I am just dreadfully nervous, and this sharpens my senses. I'll prove it to you by telling you about the old man. I loved him. There was no passion in what I did, no motive. It was his eye. One eye resembled that of a vulture, and whenever it gazed upon me, my blood ran cold. I made up my mind to kill him. Again, I assure you I'm not insane. Listen to how cautiously I committed the deed. For 7 nights, I crept to his doorway and looked inside the room. I shone a light upon the old man's face, but his evil eye was closed, so I could proceed no further. Then on the 8th night, the eye was staring back at me. At the same time, my acute hearing detected a low, dull, quick sound. It was the beating of the old man's heart, and it grew louder. It aroused my fury, and I leapt into the room. The old man shrieked once before he died. I worked quickly, cleverly, and concealed the corpse beneath the floor. Soon after, the police arrived. A neighbor had heard the scream and alerted the authorities. Yet I talked in such an articulate manner that they couldn't have suspected me. I let them search the house, and we even sat in the room where the old man's body lay hidden. Then I heard once more that low, dull sound. It became louder, and I was sure the officers would hear it. I began to talk loudly, wildly, striding around the room. The ceaseless beating thundered in my ears. At last I cried, "I admit it! Tear up the floor! It is the beating of his hideous heart."